Guys, it's Emma. I'm back with another makeup video. Today's video is going to be a video for more of like a formal kind of makeup style. So the first step of it is to wash your face and get rid of any of the dirt and bacteria that is on your skin. So to do that, I use the, I think you pronounce it Cetaphil, gentle cleanser. And then afterwards, you got to make sure that you moisturize. So I moisturize with the Jergens Natural Glow. So now that my face has been washed and it's had a little bit of time for the moisturizer to kind of soak into my skin, I'm going to start by putting a face primer on my face. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. The product I'm going to be going in is with my foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in shade Nude Ivory. So the awesome thing about the new Photo Focus is that it comes with a spatula. So you can just put it on your face like this. I have that on my face. I'm going to be taking my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to be massaging this into my face and really getting this to even the tone out a little bit across my face. Now we just have to get the forehead, as you can see. So I'm just going to take do a couple more lines. And then use my beauty blender with that part as well. Okay, and today for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade Light. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to put the concealer in like a triangle kind of shape under my eyes. Have this on my face. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just blend it in my face going outwards. Next, I'm going to go in with a different shade of the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this one is in Fair. And I'm going to just do, instead of doing a whole triangle, I'm just going to do 3 little lines like this on both sides. Damp beauty blender again and blend it outwards. Okay, so the next step we're going to do is a Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Highlight Illuminator, and it looks like this. You can get them in different shades, but because I have lighter skin, I'm doing kind of like a unicorn color highlighter. Yeah. So we're just going to be using our e.l.f. Professional Blush Brush to do that. The next thing we're going to be using is the Clinique Redness Solutions Powder. It's an instant relief mineral powder that is 100% allergy tested and it is 100% fragrance free. So we're going to use the same blush brush that we used for our contour. I just do a nice light contour. And we are going to be putting this under our eyes. So you just want to let the powder sit for like a minute or two, let that kind of get soaked in your skin, and then we will be blending it in later, and this is like where the magic happens. And the process is to take your bronzer. So I use the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer, and mine is in shade 20, Sunshine. So I'm going to be using my Eco Tools brush, this their Define brush that looks like this. I'm just going to be using just a little bit so that I'm not too orange, and doing this right on my cheekbones. Step in the process is I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Professional Total Face Brush. I'm just going to be blending color in. you guys another quick update. Here's what my skin looks like right now. It's starting to come together. So the next thing we're going to do is eyebrows, and I love eyebrows. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Universal Stencil Kit. And this is awesome because it comes with a few really cool tools. So if you can see, it's got some eyebrow stencils in there. It's got your brush. You have little mini tweezers in there. And then you also have an eyebrow brush, which is awesome. So I'm going to be using this shade right here. Second shade down. And these brushes are mini and I love them, but I also do have another favorite brush that I use. So I also have the Milani eyebrow, and this was like my favorite ever eyebrow thing. So it comes in a cute little tube like this. And it comes with this awesome, really long brush, which is perfect. And I love the Milani eyebrow shape, but I'm actually going to use the Wet n Wild. So I'm going to use this brush from the Milani and just fill in my eyebrows. Now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to be taking this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara and just putting this to kind of set my eyebrows. So it almost looks like a mascara tube, and it's really cool. And you just put it on your eyebrows, not on your eyes. And it kind of sets everything in place, fills in a few other little spots that you couldn't exactly get, and makes your eyebrows look wonderful. The next step after doing eyebrows is we're going to let that dry for a little bit. So while those are drying, we're going to come in with the NYX Baked Blush. And this one I got in shade 10 called Ladylike. It's really super cool. I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of shiny. So it's got this really cool kind of like metallic unicorny kind of look, which is totally in right now. And I'm also going to be coming in with a little bit of a darker, more rosy shade. It's the Ulta Sunkissed Cheek little blush, and it looks like that, if you guys can see the color. So for those two, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. blush brush and my Ulta contour brush to kind of add those in. So now that the eyebrows are done, I'm just going to make them a little bit extra pretty, and we're going to make them look more fleeky and more sculpted. So we're going to be using the Fit Me Concealer, and I'm using my fair shade again, which is the lighter shade of the two, and I'm just going to be putting them under my eyebrows. Kind of bring out the eyebrows a little bit. Okay, so for eyes today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Nude Awakening palette, and I saw one of my favorite YouTube makeup artists use this palette, and I absolutely fell in love, so I'm going to be doing this palette. So from this palette, I'm going to be using the number 6 shade, which is right here, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to take that color, and I'm going to be like that. And then I'm going to be taking my next shade, which is the number 7. It's like this plum color right here. I'll be doing that. This is going to be applied on the outer V of your eye. Just tap off the excess right here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take shade number 9, which is this one right here, and I'm going to be taking my brush, and I'm just going to be going and blending it all together with that shade. I'm going to use this number 5, which is this rosy pink color, and I'm just going to put that on my eyelids. So now that I finished with the colors for my eyes, I did the pink. The next thing I'm doing is eyeliner. So I use the e.l.f. Liquid Black Eyeliner, and it's honestly my favorite. And I did this eye and I did a wing already. So I'll show you guys how to do a wing in just a second. This is what the brush looks like. The first thing you want to do is I go over a thin line over the top of my eye like that. And then how to do a wing is you just do like a triangle in the corner of your eye. Run it over the top of my eye. So the next thing you want to do is do like a little, you want to go like this. Meet the corner of your eye and go up. I took a line like that and went up. And I started the next part of it, so you're going to finish your triangle and go and meet it in the center there. And here's what the eyeliner looks like. So yeah. Mascara, I'm going to be using the Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara by Maybelline New York. So the next step that I did was I added the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick Highlighter right there on my cheeks. And then I added the Maybelline New York Master Strobing Stick there as well. So you can see super shiny, just like a unicorn. Next thing I'm going to do is I have a little bit of cosmetic glitter here. I'm going to add just a little dab to my eyes. So I have a little bit on my finger. Ooh, that was more like a lot of bit of glitter. Oh man. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, and now that the makeup is all done, the last thing I'm going to do is take swap hairspray and set my face because I just don't happen to have any setting spray. So I'm going to spritz my face and that'll set, and then I will show you guys my lips, which is going to be the very last thing, and then we're all done. Alright, so for lips today, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner brand. It looks like, wow, looks like this. And I got it in shade Gone Burgundy. So that would be 652C. And for lips, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick. And this is in shade Goth Topic. So there's that. So that is how to do my makeup look for kind of a casual, formal. It's more on the formal side, but it's also definitely more casual as well. You could dress it down a little bit as well. So like always, please like and subscribe to my channel.